Alright guys, BLM here, time for another video. This is going to be another review. This is going to be a review of Abridged, which is episode 6 of Power Rangers S.P.D. As a kid, I didn't really like this episode, but watching it nowadays, I absolutely love it. And now it's pretty much almost identical to the Sentai version. I mean, it does a couple things differently, like the story of the villain, stuff like that is different, but I mean, it's pretty much the same concept. The episode starts out where Commander Kruger tells out the Rangers that A Squad is officially considered missing in action, which obviously that's because of the Power Rangers, because A Squad was not in Deca Ranger. But after that, the Rangers are alerted to emergency about a bank robber, and they meet up with an alien who they think is the bank robber, and they try to stop him, but Bridge reads his aura because that's his special power thing, and keeps on saying he's not evil. The Rangers end up naming the monster T-Top. I don't know why, but whatever. And then it turns out that there's another bank robbery, so the Rangers go out and investigate the other bank robbery and are met with a witness named Diane, I believe. Jack tries to flirt with her and stuff like that. It pretty much goes nowhere. Everyone believes her except for Bridge. Bridge is very suspicious, while everyone is saying, like, oh my god, thank you for being a witness and shit. So all the Rangers think that that T-Top is the bank robber, but Bridge says that he wants to investigate for himself. So the Rangers end up fighting against T-Top again, while Bridge runs into Diane. He starts asking her questions about plants and stuff like that, and she's walking her dog and shit. He even asks her to blow up a balloon for her, which is kind of a hilarious moment. And right after Bridge leaves, all of a sudden Broodwing, who is one of the villains from the series, just drops down from a tree and lands right in front of her. Now, this is a scene that, this is one of the only problems with this episode, in my opinion, is this error right here, because he lands where there's people all around him and shit. Like, you would think that he would try to be secretive and stuff, that he's like a arms dealer and stuff like that, but no, he just, whatever, fuck it. But Broodwing uses some of his stuff to make T-Top grow, so the Rangers think that he's attacking the city. So because of that, they call on the Megazord and attack him. And when they use the judgment scanner thing, he turns out to be innocent. This is one of only, I believe, 3 times that he turns out to be that the suspect ends up being innocent. I believe the other 2 are in Samurai and in Shadow. The Rangers are also surprised, except for Bridge, who's pretty much been telling them the entire time that he did not do it. The Rangers are then able to shrink him, and they find out that he's actually just a bounty hunter. And then Diane shows up out of nowhere and keeps on saying that he's guilty. But Bridge keeps on saying that she's the criminal. She breathes out oxygen, which she did with the balloon earlier, which proves that she's a plant-based life form. And then she reveals her true identity when Bridge picks up a car and throws it. This is another issue, because Bridge is known as like the weaker member of the team. However, he's able to pick up a car. Then again, I mean, he is in his ranger suit, so it's kind of forgivable. I mean, it is Sentai footage. She turns out to be some monster from Fernovia or some bullshit name. I mean, something has a plant reference in it. This time, Bridge uses the judgment scanner, and it says guilty. After that, the Rangers use the cannon and are able to defeat her and confine her and stuff. After this, Kruger tells the Rangers about Broodwing. Then after that, Grum tries to make Broodwing show his allegiance to him and stuff. It's kind of a stupid conversation. Then the episode ends with Jack apologizing to Bridge for not believing him earlier in the episode, when Bridge kept on saying that she was the robber, but no one would believe him. So that's how the episode ends. I really like this episode. I think it's a perfect mix of action and comedy, and also the fact that proves that Bridge isn't the dumbass that everyone thinks he is. Like, Bridge is portrayed as a very comical character, one that doesn't take things too seriously. However, this episode proves that he can do stuff. He can solve an investigation by himself. He knows what to do, and he's very confident with what he does. So yeah, I'll give this episode 10 out of 10. I absolutely love this episode. I mean, there are a little bit, like, couple problems here and there, but they're, like, just nitpicks, and they're, like, easily forgettable. I mean, like, some of them really aren't that bad. I mean, like, with Bridge picking up a car, I mean, since he's in his Ranger suit, it doesn't really matter as much. And the fact that Broodwing jumping down from the tree, I mean, that one's kind of weird, but also, no one knows who the hell Broodwing is, so I guess it doesn't matter as much. But yeah, this episode is a 10 out of 10. I absolutely love this episode. So yeah, that's my review of Abridged. Thank you for watching.